your Arun sir once again in this video trying to explain the rest part of the pollination. We have already discussed about the self-pollination and cross-pollination, and we have also discussed that nature favors cross-pollination or the contrivances of pollination. Means flower may be bisexual, but the chances of cross-pollination is more comparing to the chances of self-pollination. We have already discussed about the advantages and the disadvantages of cross-pollination and self-pollination. Today, we are going to discuss about the agents of pollination. In self-pollination, as I have told you, no agents are required. If the male and female part matures at the same time, the pollen grain will fall on the stigma and pollination will take place. But in the case of cross-pollination, agents are required. Means there should be something to carry the pollen grain, means male part or the sperm of the flower to the stigma, so that it can meet with the ovules and fertilization can take place. Now, see here, as I have discussed, agents of cross-pollination. Here, two agents are there, which we have already discussed. Those two agents are biotic or abiotic. Biotic agents means all the living things, living organism, which helps in pollination. Once more, try to understand. Biotic agents are those living organisms which helps in pollination, and abiotic are non-living things which helps in pollination. Example of biotic agents of cross-pollination may be insect, maybe birds, maybe elephant. Try to understand. If pollination takes place by the help of insect, it is called entomophily. Try to understand. If cross-pollination takes place by the help of agent insect, it is called entomophily. And dear children, you are knowing that study of insect is called as entomology. Entomology is a branch of biology which deals with the study of insects. So entomophily means pollination by the help of insects. Next, ornithophily. Biotic agent I am talking about, ornithophily. One thing I will like to say, what is the study of birds called? Yes, the study of birds is called as ornithology. Have you heard about a famous scientist, Dr. Salim Ali? It was said that Salim Ali can understand the language of the birds. Very famous scientist, Dr. Salim Ali, who was a great ornithologist, means the person, the scientist who study about the birds. And study of birds in biology is called as ornithology. And here we are going to discuss about the pollination taking place by the help of birds. Next, elephophily. Elephophily. Elepho, elephant. Yes, pollination can take place, means cross-pollination can take place by the help of elephants also. And that type of pollination is called elephophily. One thing I will like to say, do you know the smallest flower in the world? Yes, the smallest flower in the world is the Ulfia. And what about the largest flower in the world? Dear children, the largest flower in the world is Rafflesia. And very interesting to know that in Rafflesia, pollination takes place by the help of elephants. Rafflesia in forest it is present, and in those forests if elephants are walking, the pollen grain stick to the legs of the elephants and it falls on the stigma of female Rafflesia flower. And this way the pollination in Rafflesia takes place by the help of Elephophili. One more thing I would like to explain. Okay, it's all right that Rafflesia is the largest flower in the world. But do you know the smell of Rafflesia? Very bad smell. It smells like a dead body or a cow dung, gobar. It is not a scented, good smelling flower. It's very bad smelling. Its odor is very bad, but it is the largest flower in the world. Now, let us see the characteristic of biotic agents or the flowers which are pollinated by the help of living organism. First characteristic we will discuss about the flowers which are pollinated by the help of insects. What will be the characteristic of the flower? How they are pollinated? That part we have to discuss. First is flowers are very large in size. Flowers are very large in size so that it can be pollinated by the help of insect. Brightly colored. Flowers must be brightly colored. Its petal is brightly colored to attract the insects. Insect will be attracted to the brightly colored. Then only the pollination will take place by the help of insects. Now if give reason question is asked that why petals are bright in color, the simple answer to attract the insects for pollination. And just opposite to it, the flowers which bloom in night are white in color and are strongly scented. Just opposite to it, give reason question. The flower which blooms in night are white in color and strongly scented. White in color, white is visible in dark light also. Colors are not visible in moonlight, but black and white are visible in dark light so that insects may see the white flower, and strongly scented to direct the insects, the presence, the way of the flower to reach them to the flower. So give reason question. The flowers which bloom in night are white in color and strongly scented. Next part, scented, we have discussed. Pollen grains, nectar are present. Why the insect will visit the flower? Okay, if insect will visit the flower, pollination will take place. Petals are colored to attract the insect. But why insect will go to the flower? That is the question. Yes, insects search their food, find their food in the form of nectar, juicy substance. Must have eaten honeybee. Seen honeybee, honey must you have eaten. How honey is formed? That is the nectar of the flower. And in search of that nectar, a type of food, sweet fragrance food, the insect visit the flower. Next thing, pollen grains are sticky or spiny. Pollen grains, the male part, they are sticky or spiny so that it can stick to the wings or the legs of the insect and can be carried to the female flower so that pollination may take place. Next, stigma is sticky. as I have told you that stigma is the female part, this part. This is the stigma. If it is sticky, then only when pollen grain will fall on it, it will stick and pollination will take place. So, other characteristic of the entomophilous flower means flower which is pollinated by the help of insect, stigma is sticky. So this part, these are the characteristic of entomophilous flower or the flower which are pollinated by the help of insects.